I forgot what button it was.
Oh, there we go. No, total screw up already.
Hey, it's been a minute since we've done this. The holidays, all right, buddy? I'm blaming the holidays.
New year, new fuck-ups.
That's right. 2024 is here.
Welcome, everybody, to the Whiskey and Wine Podcast. I'm Alex.
And I'm Big Mike.
Well, I'm glad we're starting out the same way we ended last year, which is just screwing up left and right.
Giggling and screwing up.
Welcome to episode 10. This one is entitled Yes You Are. Now
Yes, you are.
Yeah, originally it was Bitch, Yes You Are, because we have been told that many times by our loving family in various aspects, but I figured we needed to clean it up a little bit for the title so they didn't just demonetize us immediately.
Yeah, we don't want flags on Spotify or anything. We don't know the rules yet.
No, we definitely do not, because we just keep doing whatever we want.
Exactly.
Well, welcome back to the new year, Mike.
Yeah, buddy. Kind of look at us, dude. Same chair. Got football on. Got the drinks going.
Oh, yeah. I was just realizing at some point there's not going to be football on when we're recording.
I know. I didn't want to talk about it.
Like, are we going to watch Dance Moms on TLC or something like that? What are we going to watch? I don't understand.
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. We still have football, and today's the best day right now.
Yeah.
Because look, your team, my team,
yep,
and some random stuff on the television right now. So
come on, Commanders, you can do this.
That's
stuff.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. Fantasy football season's over. We won't get into that.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. we don't talk about Bruno.
Hey, I am proud to say that you are in the presence of the toilet bowl champion, though.
Congratulations,
That's
Mike.
right, buddy. Thank you. That means a lot. Fucking my little toilet bowl trophy. I'm buying myself one this year.
I was going to say, are we just going to go get a plunger and paint it gold?
Yep. That's it, man.
Perfect. We'll
Couldn't
do that.
make the playoffs, but damn it, once I got to the toilet bowl, perfect 3-0.
Well,
ran the tables, my friend.
You know what? I made the playoffs, and that didn't do shit for me. So...
You know what the most painful thing was? I won't say his name, but he'll know. So our commissioner in the other league,
yep,
he ran numbers because he's a numbers guy, right? And he literally came to tap on Tuesday, and he goes, "Guess what, Big Mike?"
Oh no.
He goes, "I ran the numbers. If you made the playoffs, you would have got the trophy." He looked at what I scored every week in the toilet bowl championship, and I go, "Are you freaking kidding me? Why would you tell me this?"
Oh my god.
Because Yana, big shout out to Yana. I don't know if you even listen, but big shout out, newer family to the studio. He got the belt again. 2 out of 3 years. The guy came out of nowhere and is manhandling this league. The problem, he was 7-7. He said that he didn't even belong in the playoffs,
and he still won.
And he won. He won everything. He beat our champion by like 3 points in that final week. So his name's going on the belt, almost back to back. Court separates them by a year, but literally, Yana, man, big shot on the belt. 2 out of 3 years. That's impressive.
I don't want to play anymore.
I know. I told my wife the same thing.
Like, this is.
I didn't even make the playoffs. I was such a sore loser this year. I didn't make the playoffs. I said, "Fuck it, I'm done with fantasy football." Freaking hate it.
And then you win the toilet bowl.
Yeah. I got a few bucks back, and then I just got an email, ironically, today. Remember my big money league that I was in?
Yeah.
They're still, hold on, I feel bad.
Are they still going?
So I just got an email today, because same thing, I was a sore loser, right? I made it to, I think, week 10.
Yeah.
Got my second loss. Said, "Fuck it, I'm done. I want to go home. I'm not playing anymore." And
you're not allowed to play.
They just got an email today. I'm not going to bore you with everything, but Cliff Note version. There 16 teams still in it.
Oh my god.
Out of 850. 3 undefeated, which my hat, I don't know who you are. Well, I don't know anyone in this league anyways. And
right.
I told you the only reason I got into it was McCurdy. There was an extra spot. So he got me in. So I don't know anyone but the one. So out of 800 and we'll just call it 800 people because you can play multiple leagues or multiple names, right? So besides McCurdy's the only one I know. Don't know any of these people, but there's still 3 undefeated teams going and 13 one-loss teams. So it's literally coming down. This is the last week. They were saying good luck to the 16, but huge money on the line in this. I told you it was 6 figures. It was like 110,000 for first place.
God damn.
I didn't log on since I lost, so I thought the shit was over. So I got this email today, and I actually opened it because I was like, what's this one? And I was like, fuck, 16 teams still in it? Damn it. I thought I did good, but apparently, hey, for me, pat on my back.
Yeah.
Week 10.
Good job.
Yeah, first year.
Hey, you were doing pretty solid there up until like week 8 or something like that.
I think it was Minnesota that absolutely pummeled me.
Yeah.
But oh well, I had fun.
Fuck it.
See if you want in next year, I'll tell McCurdy we'll get another spot. I love it, man. No points.
Yeah.
No spreads.
No injury questionable. No.
It was very easy. I'm not easy. It's just
simple.
Simple. Yes, simple.
Simple creatures need simple games.
Yes. You pick a team. Once you pick them, they're done. You can't pick them again.
Yeah.
So
shit.
Fuck it. Whatever. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, wait.
No, I know. I saw this beautiful, and you guys can't see this. Alex took it upon himself to buy some beautiful glassware and etched it by hand, one of one, right? Put our names on our own glasses.
That's right.
For studio.
Yeah.
So
we've got our studio glasses.
I feel like I need to take a picture just to show. You did I'm not going to lie, my friend.
It looks like absolute ass, but at least it's on there.
I can read it.
And it wasn't $50 a glass, which is the only price that I've been finding for like custom etching and that kind of stuff. And they were like, are you going to be ordering 20 of these? Like, no, I don't want 20 Mike glasses and 20 Alex glasses.
Well, let me know. I deal with that family that does all of Tapforia stuff.
Yeah.
So if we ever want some like non-Hobby Lobby, which I'm not. No, hey, shout out to fucking Hobby Lobby. Whatever. Let's tell the people. It looks good, man.
It looks good.
It's pretty smooth.
Yeah,
time will tell.
I don't think it's gonna last very long.
Well,
because I don't think it's etched. I think it's more like just. I mean, it's got texture to it, but not great.
Well, probably not dishwasher safe.
No, I don't. Well, fuck it. I'm putting them in the dishwasher anyways because I'm not hand washing these glasses. I hand wash enough wine glasses in this damn house that I don't need to do more. Fuck that.
But no, big shout out to you, buddy. That was a very nice surprise walking into the studio and seeing some fucking wonderful etched bucket glasses. So nice job, buddy.
Classy. Well, this week in those glasses, we've got Heaven Hill. It's their bottled and bond bourbon. They do it for 7 years, unlike the typical 5. And so a little housekeeping here is that we're changing things up. New year, new systems. So
yep.
Since we're both dance dads, we kind of decided to go with a dance dad style award system where
something that we're familiar with and we understand. You guys, it will be a learning curve for some.
Yeah,
but
we
understand.
So these dance competitions will have the most ridiculous levels of awards, and you can't tell. It's not like first, second, and third place, or
because that'd be too easy, right?
Or a 5 out of 10, a 6 out of 10, whatever it is.
Once again, too easy.
Right. No, instead they pull up like every gemstone that has ever been created and attach it to an award, and so you'll hear like ruby and ruby gold and lightning ruby and like Jesus, just coming up with every stupid combination of words to try and award people extra stuff. So we came up with our new system to grade these things from lowest to we'll probably never taste anything quite like this again. So we're going from ruby is the bottom. So that's like it's drinkable.
Barely.
And we didn't get food poisoning or anything like that from it, but we're not drinking that ever again.
No. That's for friends.
Yeah.
That's the bottle you keep for you. Everyone has that friend, right?
Well, yeah, that one that claims to be a bourbon god, and then you pour that, and they're like, "Wow, this is really interesting."
Yeah.
No, it's not. It is unpalatable. But congrats, dude.
Hey,
So
drink up. That bottle's yours.
it's going home with you because nobody else in this place is going to drink it. So we got ruby that is basically undrinkable. Gold, which is okay.
Little step up.
Yep.
Step up from the ruby. Oh,
And then
buddy.
Then we've got I don't know.
Don't look. Yeah. Okay. I'm
No,
sorry.
I don't
Oh, yeah. Don't look.
We've got high gold, which is, I think that's probably middle of the road. Like, so you're talking like a 5 or 6 out of 10, probably pretty good, really good for mixing into things, and you can sip it pretty good. Then you've got lightning, which is, wow, that's got a good, there's a lot to that. I can actually taste a difference because it's not like our palates are that complex.
No.
Ooh, yummy, it's bourbon. that kind of a thing. We're basic bitches.
But a real nice sipper, that
Yeah.
one, right?
Yeah.
Probably not one you're going to mix.
Nope.
Maybe you will, but
But-
a really good, solid bourbon.
Yeah, you can do that one neat and just be happy with that.
Yep.
And then you've got Lightning Platinum, which is just unbelievable. Like Zeus himself has created this for you.
The freaking unicorn urine, right?
Yeah.
Like the
Exactly. Lightning Platinum is produced only to end your palate on anything else.
one sip and you can die.
Yeah, exactly. So nothing's probably going to get that unless we start to get really famous and people send us some incredible things. However, it's there. It's there as Mike and I are both doing cartwheels and hurting ourselves because we've just had something that is so fantastic. So that's where we're at this year. We're going to start rating these things. So as we drink this throughout the episode, we'll figure out where we're at. If this is a good sipper, if this is, this is all right, but I think I'd probably mix it in or whatever. And price has got to come into account in this thing because I can get us a Lightning Platinum if I pay $4,000 or something like that, but this is not really going to be a feasible like weekly purchase.
So yeah, all of that has to be taken in consideration.
Exactly.
Right? Little nose, little taste, some price in there. Because like you said, some of this shit, man, I'll be honest, some of these bourbons,
they're getting weird.
They're getting out of control, man.
And really shitty and hot and all of that stuff. And so I don't know. I can't handle so hot that it is painful. I just can't.
And this one, I'll tell you, just starting off, I mean, we poured this, maybe 5 minutes before we started. I got a rock in mine. It's melted.
Yeah.
Toned it down, even though it was not hot. It wasn't a hot drinker in the beginning.
Yeah.
Or at least I didn't think so. But this is definitely a sipper. I don't know quite where it's going to be scored in the medal ceremony.
But see, that's why they've got to stick around to the end. Mm-hmm. And we'll post it up on our socials and everything else. We've got little awards that we can put on them that are just fantastic looking.
Oh, 100%. Professional grade.
Well, should we get on with the episode? Or wait, what else? We got housekeeping. Oh, so we missed last week.
Yep. Holidays, which hopefully you guys read on the socials. That we, our schedules were complicated, traveling and family and everything else. So this is.
We were separated by an ocean for a while.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, that's right, my friend. You had a great little vacation. So yeah, we're getting back in the swing of things.
Yep.
First recording here of 2024. So
hey, at least we remember what year it is.
That's right. So we're getting back. We're getting back to our standard, one episode a week that we'll be releasing. So
yeah,
apologies out there if anyone was irate that one didn't get dropped on Wednesday. But what are you gonna do? It was the freaking holidays, people. We had shit going on.
Yeah, we needed naps. All right.
Lots of naps. New Year's Eve was rough this year.
I was all right, but I don't recall starting the dishwasher. It ran, but I don't really remember starting it.
Well, hey, you woke up, they were clean?
Yeah.
All right, well.
Yeah, life was good. Whatever.
Yeah, no. I got to bed, I think it was 3:30 or 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
And then we had a battery issue with one of the car. We went up to Mount Hood, a little cabin, and
Oh, no.
we called the Airbnb owners. So we're going to be late. They said, take your time. So Brace and I turned on the Duck Liberty game. Ended up watching that, crushing Coors Lights. It was just it was a shithole. But hey, we survived. We made it back home.
Yeah.
All was right with the world.
There we go.
And now look at us. Back in the leather recliners.
Back
watching
in the
both
saddle.
of our teams.
Yep.
Right now, look, both of our teams have 10. Is that a sign that
It's
good
going
things are
to be a better second half. That's all we can say.
you guys are looking good against the Cowboys right now? You still have, 20 seconds before half?
Yep. But we're not doing much with it. So,
Hey, whatever. We'll keep the viewers updated.
And then the last little bit of housekeeping here is we're going to start doing guests. So we had held out for our friends who had been so helpful for us get this started, and we just love them to death. But trying to get their schedule to match up with our schedule is becoming infinitely difficult.
So, yeah, because one lives out of state. So,
Yeah.
So
we'll have people.
we'll have some people coming up.
I think the rule is we have to introduce chaos into this podcast a little bit so that we can have
We have to have a nice, I feel like one chaotic guest, right? Maybe. But then I feel like we need to then have someone.
maybe a smart person.
Yeah, every once in a while we'll have to sprinkle in some smartness, and then we'll go back to just fucking mayhem and chaos. And
Yeah.
the next week, right?
Yeah.
Who knows? I don't know. If you guys have someone that you want
Seriously.
on the show,
Again,
send us an email.
hit us up on the socials, hit us up on the website, whatever you want to do. We'll take whatever ideas you've got. We can use the help because Mike and I are going to just sit here and we're just going to keep talking, but I'd love to have a little bit of craziness.
Yeah. So would I. I thrive in craziness.
All right, so this week's episode is Bitch Yes You Are, or Yes You Are, which is essentially like that. There's always that voice that you use with your kids or your parents used with you, or just kind of like somebody that you're dealing with where you don't want to argue with them anymore, and you just want to be like, nope, this is happening. You're doing this. Like, there's just no option. You can't just keep arguing. Nope, this is happening. You're doing this, and I'm done. And I feel like I've got a pretty good dad voice in that respect, but
Oh yeah, buddy, you got a great dad voice.
but sometimes it's I've had a few times where it's like, hey, you need to do this, and they're like, yeah, okay, sure. Damn it, I thought that was the good voice. I thought I got that right. And no, I failed miserably. And so then I just drop it in their lap like, congrats, you're doing this. Like, here it is right in front of you. Like, here's your laundry, or get your friends over here right now and move all that firewood into the back so it's ready to go for the winter. I was gonna hang out today, or I was gonna do this, and I don't want to do laundry today. I don't care. Do it now. I'm done.
Do your kids know when you yell their name a certain way?
Yeah.
Like either full names. Mine could be abbreviations. Like if I yell Coop in a tone,
Yeah.
he knows that, oh shit, I better put down the phone and go see what the crazy.
I better figure out what I
Yeah.
did wrong.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
not big into full names because I'll be honest, that's just
That that ends up being more comical than anything else with
Yeah.
us. Like, if we use middle names, it's usually because we're teasing them a little bit or something like that.
yeah, I can see that.
But I think the tone that you get as a
1,000%.
parent, like, I think it just becomes innate as a parent. You just get a tone, and I think that tone is, I can't deal with you anymore. The next thing that happens might be reportable to Department of Children and Families. So just do it so that I don't get arrested.
Yes, I do not want that knock on the door from the county. Shit. The Packers score. Damn it.
Yeah,
Your son's happy.
Yeah, well, and then there's Cowboys up by a couple on my Commanders.
Yeah, they just did a last second touchdown.
Yeah,
I don't
20
wanna bring
seconds
up-
left, and we couldn't stop them to save our lives. So
Seattle got a last. So there's a lot. I'm sorry, folks.
How come when I yell at the TV in that tone of voice, they don't listen?
We're gonna have to work on our TV voices. Yeah, it's a stressful week. If once again people, they know we record these episodes. So what is today? Today's the 7th, right? It's
Yeah.
today the 7th of January.
Yeah.
So it's the last regular season week, right?
Yep.
So you have Martin, you have his team, Washington.
We're out of the playoffs no matter
Out
what.
of the
We suck
playoffs.
ass.
But hey, you guys are playing the Cowboys, and
right.
guess what?
Our
Everyone
perennial
has in common.
asshole enemies.
Fuck the Cowboys.
Yes. Thank you.
Sorry. So, oh man, I just realized I have some
Nope. No.
Taporia customers.
Fuck the Cowboys.
All
That's
right.
not America's
All right.
team. That's Jerry Jones's bitch.
So just to paint the picture for you guys. So we have that on TV right now. But in the box next to it, we also have the Seahawks game, right? I'm a Seahawks fan. I got my Seahawks jersey on, fucking Metcalf, my throwback. They need a win today.
Yeah.
But then they also need some help, which I feel horrible, right? Because the Packers need to lose. I walk in your house today, and your son has his Packer gear on. I
Yep.
go give him some daps, high five him. Hey, what's up? Sorry. Fuck the Packers. I'm a Browns fan today. Who knew? Who knew that Big Mike and my boy McCurdy's at the game?
Yeah.
I should text him. He needs the fucking streak. He needs to sabotage. He needs to steal the game. I need him. I have a mole in Lambeau. So somehow shit gets out of hand.
Oh my
McCurdy.
God. Just
could you
naked
imagine?
McCurdy
Could
running
you
across the
imagine?
field.
Oh, his wife would call me immediately.
We have text evidence that you suggested this is what he should do.
So yes, I'm sorry. I want to just I want to throw that out there because if you think that I have a horrible bout of Tourette's today, it's because that's what's happening in front of me. So many games, so much on the line,
So much on the line.
bourbon's flowing. So yes, poor Martin. I'm sorry. Alex is trying to stick to it. We know it. No. And then you got me. Shit. Fuck. Yes. Field goal. Fuck. Shit. Fumble.
I love the Tourette's version. Like, yep,
yeah.
that's absolutely you and I sometimes, where we're just going and then we go, shit, we gotta go, or we get we're at a dance thing and we get the text, they're up and two, shit, we gotta go.
Oh, dude, see,
run in and out of a bar.
see, and that actually plays into what we're talking about today. I know even the tone of my wife's text messages when I get the message that's like, hey, just so you know, they're up in 5. Sweet. I reply, no problem. 5 times 3. I do math. My dance dad math is I multiply all this shit by 3 and then I shave 1 or 2 off. I've never missed anything.
No,
Never missed it. I've been doing this dance dad.
I've walked in as they've started.
Yeah. I've been right there, but I've never actually, I can say proud, and I don't know, this could be a stat correction from Kate when she gets on here. I shit you not. I know I've never missed anything that I've attended.
Yeah.
I've, of course, had to miss some stuff for work and shit.
See,
but
I've missed a couple of things because, like, I was dropping food off or something like that, and then I go to park, and I can't
okay.
find a parking spot, and by the time I've walked the quarter mile back to the convention center or whatever it is, they've already run, and I'm like, huh? Well,
okay, no, all right. So yes, that is 100% correct.
Yeah.
I don't think I've missed anything from the jaunt from the lobby bar or our
Oh yes,
favorite, like a Louis,
Spirit is
right?
77.
Yeah, Spirit is
By
77.
the way, that's a correction that I got thrown at me. Was it's Spirit of 77, not
What'd you
Spirit
call
of 76? Because I'm a politics guy, and so I'm like, oh yeah, Spirit of no, it's 77, as in like
The year that the Blazers won the championship.
yeah, and as Joanna refers to it as the best year ever because it's the year she was born.
Oh shit! See, there
Yeah.
you go. We had an old dance mom. She called it. Oh, my wife's gonna be so mad at me. Fucking, it was just on my pine. I don't know. You know what? All right, take a note, Kate. Stat correct. January 7th. Yes, you are. Oh, Old Pine. It just came to me. Old Pine. They would always call it Old Pine. So I was always confused as shit.
What the hell is Old Pine?
I don't know why.
Like
Shit,
as in
when
like
the
riding the pine,
I
or
don't, maybe or the maybe it's the
wood?
tables or the old floors from. So I don't know.
That's like not even close. Like
Well,
I
guess
got
what?
within a fucking year, like a number off, which is, you know, like we've said before, I'm pretty good at numbers, but you know, I'm usually about 3 or 4 inches off. So
Well, here we will set this up like t-ball, right, or underhand pitch.
Yeah.
Our wives, you want something to stack correct? Tell me why the fuck you call it Old Pine. But they used to confuse me because I didn't understand. So all the moms, right? Because I don't know. We hang out in groups, right?
Yeah.
But I'll be honest, I don't know half the time what the dance moms are talking about, right? They're
Right.
talking about fucking Leos and different shoes and this and that. And dude, you give me a number, I will cheer for your kid.
Yep.
I will fucking A and O and fucking do everything.
That sounded
But when
dirty.
I know. But when it starts coming a fucking what eyelash, I got gauge 4, right? I don't know what the shits they're talking about. So the dance moms, they sit together and they talk about these things, and they'd be like, "All right, we going to Old Pine." I'm thinking, fuck, they got some new bar that I don't know about.
Are they
right?
ditching me? Like they're tired of hanging out with me at Spirit of 77?
So I'm
and
like, yo, can I go with you guys? And I'm like, sure. So I'm just fucking minding my business. I remember I'm walking behind them. I'm like, fuck, where is this Old Pine, dude? Is it close? Is it far? Do they have cool shit? They fucking go to Spirit of 77. I'm like, wait a second. You guys said Old Pine. And they're like, that's what we call. I'm like, oh, man, you bamboozled me. I thought you were going to show me about this new hot bar that I didn't know anything about.
Yeah, so like there's been a few times where like when I was early on and the kids were or McKenna was really young, I'd show up and I'm, you know, trying to be a good dance dad, getting the hair in place and everything else, and they're all helping me a little bit, and then the kids go off to go do their classes and everything, and they're like, hey, we're going to breakfast, we're going over here, do you want to come with me? And I'm like, yeah, no, that sounds great. And so it's a whole group of moms and me, and I feel like that puppy dog that is like hidden behind the dumpster, like, can I come with you guys? And so I'm just following along, like, where are we going to breakfast? Oh, this is really good. Oh, gee, thank you so much. And then they're like, okay, now we got to walk back. Okay, here we go. Like they don't have to use that tone of voice. It's more like come on, boy.
Got a treat? Got a treat?
Ooh, you got biscuits and gravy over there? Biscuits and gravy? I love biscuits. Ooh, they're so good. Yum.
Oh, shit. See, dude?
Uh-huh.
Tones.
I don't know. Like, for me, like, most of the time, I'm a scary enough looking dude that most people just kind of do what I say.
Yeah, I have that benefit, too. I know how that goes.
But with our family, like...
It all goes away.
Like, I have forced our children to do a lot of... Like, we had a dumpster delivered over New Year's because we needed to clean out all that storage area that we got downstairs. So there's what we used to call short-term storage and long-term storage, which is a euphemism for stuff we actually use and then shit we're not willing to get rid of for whatever ridiculous reason.
Dude.
So we got this dumpster and we filled up a 35-yard dumpster worth of just random shit and like furniture from various grandparents' estates and everything. Was
it full? You fill it?
We like virtually filled it.
Dude, good for you. I'm glad. I'll be honest. I'm glad I didn't know about it, my friend, because I fucking would have got a U-Haul trailer, towed the fucking thing up here at the Highlander, and you would have caught me at like 11 p.m. throwing some shit in that motherfucker, because I need it's liberating, right? We talked about that one.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so nice to purge
Oh,
and get rid.
yeah.
My in-laws, dude, I don't know how they do it. I'm probably wrong, but I want to say about every 3 years. They don't do a huge one. What's the small one? 7?
Yeah.
Is 7 kind of
the
just
little,
the double door one?
with the flip-up lid or whatever?
2 lids, right?
Yeah.
They get one about every 3 years, and my hat always goes off to them because I'm like, fuck.
That's pretty smart.
No, it just... And they're retired, right? They don't have any kids at home, but...
You just end up collecting
the
shit.
Oh, I always tell my mom, she's like, "You want me to bring over this, or what do you want for?" I'm like, "I don't want anything.
No.
My house
No.
is my house is so packed. My daughter's in college, and for some reason, I found a bin. Talking about shit,
Yeah.
I found a bin. Small. It's more of a drawer with the clear. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's a device that holds shit, right?
Yeah, that shitty little Sterilite one that you got from Freddy's like
Yes.
10 years ago.
Dude, it has every point shoe she's ever had. So not only the odor, so I found it. It somehow got stashed with our Christmas
What?
supplies.
That's sneaky shit right there.
So Big Mike literally sniffed it out. I was like, what fucking smells in this corner? So as we're unloading our decorations this year, I stumble across this bin full of point shoes. So I bring it up to my daughter, who just, she was home for the month for the holidays from college. Can we get rid of any of these? The look she gave me, talk about bitch you are. It was a simple look. She looked at me like, are you fucking kidding?
Are you telling me you want to throw away all of my happy memories?
Yes. Bro, no, I asked her. I said, what is this? And she goes, it's every one of my point shoes. And then she started going through them, and she could tell me,
like
we
what
didn't
they were
quiz her,
for,
but she knew by, I don't know what, the sewing of the dental floss or whatever. She could
dental floss.
She could tell where in her dance career, like, this was my third pair. And I go, how the fuck do you know it's your third pair? And she goes, well, the first few I didn't know how I was sewing, right?
Yeah.
But this one was where I was learning the pattern, and I was like, holy shit, I can't. And then in my head, I'm like, I can't throw any of these away now.
The fact that she knows what it is like, okay, fine. This might have some emotional value for now.
I assumed, right, there was going to be some pairs, right? Your Nutcracker ones, right, that you performed on stage as the Rat
Mike?
King. Or...
You've got 2-3 years tops that you've got to hold on to that. And then the first time she gets an apartment someplace and she's living her adult life, you show up with not only like, here's some Costco food and a few other things. We love you very much. Here's yo shit.
Here's yo shit. Congratulations. You now own, once again, for the second time, 100 pair of tap shoes. Or, I'm sorry, ballet shoes.
Like, but I don't have anywhere to store it. Not my problem.
Dude.
But you got so much room at your house. Yeah, I'm using that room for something else now.
Yeah. No, so point ballet shoes, man. I stumbled across the frickin' mother lode of every, I think I've been calling them tap shoes this whole time.
No, you were saying point shoes.
Okay, so point shoes.
Yeah,
man.
because that's, I know a point shoe smells 100 times worse than a tap shoe. Like a tap
100.
shoe it'll be generally okay after a while. Like the smell dies down. Point shoes, since they're so destructive, and
they're pretty much paper mache.
It's paper mache.
For anyone out there that doesn't know, dude, let us throw some fucking dance knowledge on you guys.
Jesus,
you gotta break. Oh, and that was the other thing.
They're all broken.
You gotta break the conch. Is that or the
shank?
Shank? I'm sorry,
Shank.
the shank. You gotta break the shank.
Yep.
Madison would bring these home, and she's like, "Dad, can you snap it here?" And I go, "You want me to fucking do what?
Why? We just bought this." Well, it needs to be more flexible. Then why don't they build it more flexible? I don't understand why we're putting something together and paying $150 for me to go snap. Like,
and then she would sew.
I'm not buying like a 6-pack of glasses just to throw them against the wall. Like, I don't understand the process here.
It was such a learning curve for me because, like you said, you buy these expensive shoes, you bring them home, you fucking break them.
Yep.
And then the kids are told to sew them with dental floss. I'm like, okay, I wanted an NFL whistle. You want me to flag on the play? Wait a second. Let me get this straight. I just brought this motherfucker from the house. I got to snap it. And then you want me to put this little piece of lace with dental floss?
Like, what the hell? And I keep saying, like, I have all these brilliant ideas, right? The brilliant idea that I want is we need to find somebody who can help us make these things that are modular. So like
I
that
like it.
outside silk fabric is wearing down. Great. You just, pull this thread and the whole thing comes off, and you put the new one on, and you attach it back at the back, and you've got brand new silk on the outside. So you're fine. Or the toe box is wearing down well. You pull the toe box out and you put the new one in. If you make these things modular a little bit,
You could be onto something.
and then we can make them out of carbon fiber and all sorts of other
You mean not paper mache?
seriously, I think if we just made this stuff out of something mildly more rigid and durable than paper mache, we might actually be able to get more than 3 weeks out of them.
Dude, and jack up the price 5 full, right?
Yeah.
It would still be, man.
$300 pair of shoes, but they last all year.
I didn't realize how fragile that these shoes were until Madison did her second or third Nutcracker.
Yeah.
And like you said, you were going through them, and she was never like Clara or anything.
Yeah.
I know some of those kids are going through them like a few a weekend. A few a weekend.
Like they were buying 4 or 5 pairs for it.
My family would have to hide that from me.
I have no idea. I don't understand.
Something that expensive that only lasts. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Was that
Bears?
a recovery from the Bears? Because they need something. They're down.
He didn't get the touchdown, but it's still a recovery.
But yes,
come
no,
on,
dude,
come
I'm on it. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe that will be our in our line of merch. Could you imagine having a whiskey and wine fucking
point shoe
next to
our,
PZ?
our little logo on like the heel or something like
Dude,
that.
we could add some. I mean, look at this here. We just got our first round for Christmas.
Yeah,
Got some hats and sweaters. We need to test them out before we open it up to the general population. But look at that. We've got a little base on the glove. We could totally put some point shoes on there.
Yep.
If any dance dads took their kids to the store to buy some point shoes, guess what ones they would pick?
Yeah.
Boom.
Well, maybe we open up our own little store. It's the Whiskey and Wine dance company, supplies store. Your dad brings you in to try on point shoes. Great. Well, we got some whiskey over here for him. Like, we'd have dads showing up to buy point shoes for the kids all the time.
Dude.
Free whiskey with your point shoe fitting.
You want to know something funny?
What?
There was a local store for sale back in the day.
Oh, shit.
And it was brought to my attention that it was for sale.
Yeah.
Went in, took a look around, had to ask a bunch of dance moms because I don't know, right? I thought it was just unorganized and in a disarray, but I was thinking, okay, do I put a kegerator back here?
Yes.
Right? For beer and wine only.
Okay.
For the parents to come in.
Absolutely.
It's a process, right?
Yeah.
When you're going to get your kid, it's a fitting. I remember when Madison went in for a fitting, right?
Yeah.
Teachers from the studio come in, right? Like it's kind of you're going on point. It's a
rite
of
whole
passage,
thing, and you go
right?
through 6 or 12 pairs of shoes to try and figure out which one does the back end hold on just right, and does this feel okay when you go
way more
up?
shit than I ever knew, right?
Yeah, like we were lucky if we got basketball shoes where our toes weren't jammed into the front.
Oh, buddy.
Like, no, I just bought you those shoes last year. I'm not buying you new ones. Like, well, I was a size 10 last year. I'm a size 12 now. Can I get some new ones? No.
Wedge 'em in.
Just curl your toes.
Figure it out. Figure it out, damn it.
What? You want me to what? This is bullshit. No, I'm not paying $300 again, or I'm not paying $100 again.
But no, see, Big Mike could have been a dance store supply owner back in the day. Yeah. I got scared because I didn't know shit about it. I didn't know shit about Party Buzz Business or Tap House, but I figured I could at least bullshit my way through that.
I'm looking at that. I was down there this week, and I was looking at it going, one, I would have to do a different kind of organization system in here because it's so tight in there that my gut would be knocking shit over left and right every day.
I was so anxious.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I'm not usually an anxious person, but I saw shit just
just crammed in corners and
strewn all over the place.
oh
man.
yeah. I mean, just the amount of inventory sitting around in boxes and on the floor and hung up off of the ceiling grid and shit like that. Like, it gave me anxiety too.
Yeah, no.
Like, just give me a weekend in here to reorganize, okay? It needs to be fixed. I need to fix this. Please let me fix this.
All right, well, there we go. We got our first spinoff from the Whiskey and Wine podcast.
Whiskey and wine point shoes.
That's right, dance supplies. Come get your shit and a drink.
Uh-huh. You need a dad-sized Leo? We're on it.
That's right, see? Totally know what the hell we're doing.
Absolutely. At this point, we're fucking experts. I mean, honestly.
Buddy, it's the truth. People just have to deal with it.
This is where, again, that tone of voice comes in handy. Because we just look at them and we go, do you know how much we've gone through? We are clearly experts. What's that rule that you have to do 10,000 hours of something to become an expert at it?
Yeah.
I think we're there.
Totally there.
There's a lot of things that I've done for 10,000 hours that I'm an expert at.
We should make
sleeping.
Oh, dude, yeah,
drinking.
Drinking. I was gonna say that's high up there.
I think sitting on the toilet. Cards. I think in my life I probably sat on the toilet for 10,000 hours.
Yeah. No,
easily.
Yeah. My wife will definitely confirm that. That's not one stat correction. They're gonna
no. They're gonna be like 10,000 hours. Try 100.
Yeah.
That's where I used to hide when the kids were toddlers and everything. I would go into the bathroom and I would lock the door because I didn't want the little kids to come in and be like, "What are you doing, Dad? Are you pooping?" But I just hide in there, and whether I had my pants down or not, I'd be sitting on that toilet for 30 minutes just trying to get a little break.
I always knew my general rule of thumb was I knew I had to get up when I started fucking, my legs would tingle.
Yeah.
Right? You knew that toilet seat was actually forming into your ass, and when your legs started to tingle, you're like, oh, all right, well, I guess I'm done. I guess my internet usage is done, right? No more ESPN and fantasy football and other shit. Looks like I have to leave.
You take that deep breath, like, okay, I can do this. They hear the door open. And it's like a wild animal signal to like come running at you. Did you know what he was doing? I haven't had lunch yet. It's 11:45. Well, I'm hungry. Okay, let me warm up the oven for some more dino nuggets. You guys are getting a really varied diet at this point because I'm fucking done.
Dude, I almost had a hide yesterday. So we had a older dance girl come by the house last night. There was a group of them that came by. Fucking door opens, right? I knew who was coming because Coop told me that there was going to be a few people swinging by. So we said, come on by, do whatever. We're here. We're in. I heard the kid crying. They had this weekend. They were doing a early childhood education class. So she had to bring home the crying baby, which I wasn't. I've heard about, but
oh my
so
God,
far,
they're fucking awful.
Neither one of my kids have taken early childhood classes for anything, right?
God.
So this young woman comes into my house. I hear the kid crying. I am in the front room, and I start laughing uncontrollably. And they come in, and it's a shit show. There's 3 or 4 of them, right?
They're trying to figure out which one of the little like program cards they need to put by the baby.
So you're familiar with this?
Yes.
Dude,
yes.
This was I've seen it and I've heard about it, right?
There's like 5 or 6 program cards in these babies now because they're all computerized. They're pretty basic, but basically like if you shake the shit out of this thing, you fail the class.
Yes, that's what she was saying.
If it goes too hungry or doesn't get its diaper changed for like 18 hours, you fail the class or something like that.
So she had a bracelet on, right? And it looked like something that you get from Great Wolf Lodge.
Yeah.
It had the chip and the clamps, and if you cut it, the teacher knows, right? Because it must set off something that you would fail if you cut this thing off. And then when the baby cries, you have to put the sensor. There's a sensor on the back, she told me.
Yep.
And I think one up by I don't know. Bro, I was losing my freaking mind last night. She came in fucking car seat, diaper bag, 2 cloth diapers that have sensors for their areas, right? And I'm looking at her, and she literally sits on our floor. Kate, or in our kitchen, Kate comes out of the bedroom because she was back there doing. God, I should probably watch with Friends. I don't know what she was. She was in the back, I was in the front, and we kind of met like this fucking elite military operation in our kitchen. And she's sitting down, and she almost, not funny, but she almost looks like she wants to cry. She's like, I've been dealing with this kid since Friday, and I haven't slept, and I haven't done this, and I think she was looking for sympathy for Kate and I. And my wife and I make eye contact. We look down at the floor. We're like,
nope.
Oh, honey, this is all kids.
Oh, since Friday. Look at us cry for you.
I was like, all kids should do this. Both male and female. I thought this was the best
talk about birth control
thing, yes, that I've ever seen. Like, she took it out. She went to dinner with her parents, and she said even the wait staff was like, can I get anything for your baby? I.e., can you shut that fucking kid up because you're in a restaurant? I was blown
oh my god
away.
Yes
I was blown away.
Perfect.
I held it for a second, then all the kids took pictures of me like, oh, look at Big Mike holding the the little
baby.
Fucking fake baby. Oh my god, dude, I was dying.
And you're like, how much do I like this kid?
Yeah, no, I was like, so if I shook it, do you get in trouble? And she's like, yeah, if the neck goes a certain angle or something. I'm like, oh man.
Whoa.
Is there a temperature sensor? I might stick it on the microwave for a minute.
Oh my god.
So yeah, it blew my mind. That was my Saturday night at Casa de Westfall yesterday. I knew it was coming. Told that it might make an appearance, right?
Yeah.
When that thing started crying when it hit the front door, I was like, oh my god. All right, I want to send one quick shout out to Big Joe at Tapforia, just coming out of back surgery right now, rehabbing it. So get well soon, my friend.
Yeah, buddy. It's important for us for you to be back up and moving. Now, we know you're going to be chilling in a hospital bed and doing your recovery and everything else, but we need you back in the fold, man.
That's right. And so let me tell you, man, seek out. They need you back soon. You can't dip their seltzer sales too much. They're a big guy.
Well, you can't dip Tapforia sales that much either. I mean, like, this episode may be brought to you by Tapforia up there on 99 and at the intersection of Guardy and McDonald. But hey, they still need your sales, man.
I love it. Hey, buddy. Big Joe, get well. We'll see you soon, man.
Hey, get better soon. And first drink is on Whiskey and Wine podcast for sure, man.
There you go, man. We'll see you soon.
All right, see ya.
Later. I'll tell you, man, Sunday football, it is going to be interesting. Our viewers will probably be able to follow us a lot easier once football stops, so I don't go on my
your tangents.
Yeah, just like, hey, listen to the oh shit, oh fuck, oh great, Seattle's tied. Hey, maybe we'll become is there anything fun coming up? I mean, I know we have the basketball season. Unfortunately, It's kind of hard to follow that right now.
Yeah, and it's not as much fun. I mean, we'll have like college basketball and that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, with March Madness coming up in the next few months.
Yeah, so I mean, we got that. I think we've got golf we can watch as well.
Yeah, that's a good Sunday finale.
That's that's a good thing to have up on the
Green
TV.
Bay, here comes some Tourette's right now. Son of a bitch! Look at that, down to the 12-yard line.
Fuck. So we'll find things that we can have up on the TV while we're still doing this stuff.
And you never know, man. Olympics are coming up.
Yeah, July.
Shit, in
July we'll have all the Olympics stuff to do.
Dude. And I'm kind of looking forward to this one. We were in Paris during their bidding process.
Oh yeah.
Kate and I, we were visiting some friends out there, and it was cool because they had all the buses wrapped, right, with the whole bidding for the Olympics, and it seemed so fucking far away when we were there 5 years ago. But they even had some renderings, some drawings that were at some of the tourists, like we did the whole Eiffel Tower thing, right? But I remember kind of before you actually checked in to buy your tickets for the stair and the elevators and what, I remember they had pictures that were actually drawn showing possible venue, right? So I don't know how accurate all this stuff was, but I remember they had what was it, beach volleyball.
Oh,
that was gonna be played. I don't know if it was directly under the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
And I'm like, dude,
that's
how freaking
that's
badass,
a shot. Like,
right?
just, beach volleyball there with the Eiffel Tower in the background.
Yes,
that's kind of badass.
So I'm kind of looking forward to it this year, right? Paris is a freaking beautiful town.
Well, and we've got golf is going this year. Lacrosse has got a little bit going for a try this year. I mean, there's I don't know. Summer Olympics are never my favorite. I always like the Winter Olympics
I do like
better.
winter too.
But I think there's going to be more for me to watch this year.
So see, there you go.
Yeah. So we got plenty we can do. I mean, we can also just sit here and stare into each other's eyes and do these.
Away.
Yeah,
just gaze away. By then, we'll have less and less clothes on. We won't be in sweats.
Don't worry, there's air conditioning up here. It's not like you and I are going to be up here in just our underwear, like two sweat fatty guys.
I don't know. You never know.
Sweaty fat dudes sticking to the leather chairs.
They'll hear. They'll know when we get up.
Where you going, Mike? I got a towel off. Hang on a second. Your gaze was too intense.
Oh shit. Hey, there's always underwater basket weaving too. We could find some random shit on TV. That's the nice thing. There's
always something.
Dude, my top 4 customers, we came across this sport. It's called foot volley. I don't know if you've ever seen it. If you see it on the television at any point, turn it on. You will be.
Is that the one that's played on basically a basketball-sized court and?
No, what is that?
Oh, that might be handball
or something. So this is a combination of beach volleyball and soccer.
What?
So it's on sand. There's a net. I don't know what the sizes are. It looks pretty similar to what beach volleyball would be, but they use a soccer ball and you can't use your hands. So when they serve, it's fucking weird. They build this like volcano type. They build a little mound, but the center they kind of flatten out and the ball goes there. So then they serve it with their foot, right? Okay. And then you can head it, you can shoulder it, it's literally at that point now it's
like soccer
so
with a net.
Yes. But it's done on the beach, and there's this one beach in Florida that I think it's the only place they fucking play, right? And they make it look like this. It's this elaborate sport. There's never people watching. They have some, but it's called foot volley, dude. When it's on TV at TAP, it is the most fucking entertaining thing in the world.
Is it on ESPN 8 the Ocho?
I think so. Yes. But the announcers, man, I wish
the excitement they've got.
They're like, oh my God, Jim hit him with the shark bite. And where everyone's like, what the fuck's the shark bite? So then we start getting into like knowing all, like, in volleyball, it's a spike. They call it something completely different. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So maybe we become fans of foot volley. I'm guessing it's not played during the winter months, so we might have to wait till the summer. But foot volley. So if anyone's out there, if you see it on TV, Big Mike highly recommends
foot volley.
Give it a shot. It's fucking great, and it's playing on the beach. So
I mean,
people wearing bathing suits, right? They're fairly athletic looking people. It's not the hardest thing to watch. If you know what I mean.
For all our female listeners out there, it's basically the volleyball scene from Top Gun.
Everyone's doing little fucking high five, back smack, dude, patting some butts. There you go. Oh,
let's just not do the middle-aged man version of this. Just you and I out there shirtless. Oh my God.
breathing heavy, just walking through the sand. Ugh, it's so fucking hard. Just hot.
Chest bump, Mike. Oh, ooh, my moob stuck to yours.
Oh, buddy. So see, maybe we'll bring some new sports like that to people.
And you know what? I'm gonna add a little something in here. Everybody on that beach is gonna be moist.
Oh man, we just lost all of our female.
Well, we lost the two that we know of.
Yes, they're definitely out. Fucking moist. I dropped that when I came over here today.
Yeah, you did.
And I saw, once again, bringing it back to the title today. Your wife didn't even say anything, but her eyes said,
"Oh, she looked at you,
bitch." What?
It was just a straight up glare. Just, you did not just do that.
Yeah, it is funny how they dislike that word so much.
I don't understand why. I mean, we've got a lot of plants growing in this house, and that soil's got to be moist.
Yes, absolutely. Right.
And, they're putting on lip balm all the time and everything else to keep their lips moist.
Yeah, and when you're baking certain desserts, right?
If it's not moist,
yeah,
then it's a dry, horrible cake.
Can you imagine if we smoked a brisket and if it wasn't moist?
Oh, yeah.
Backlash we would get. Right?
Yeah, it's got to be juicy and moist.
Absolutely.
Turkeys at Thanksgiving.
Once again, another meat.
Yeah, you got to be moist.
Oh my God. I just noticed your door's not closed all the way. I'm scared.
No.
Oh, talking about your door, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go back an episode, dude.
Okay.
Congrats to you.
Yeah.
Last episode, if my memories serves me correctly,
we had to do jiggle the handle.
We had to bump them all around because your wife tried to come in here during our recording session.
When the door was shut.
And ripped
the handle off. Not jiggle the handle.
No.
Rip the handle off.
Rip the handle off.
So no, it's repaired now. So the handle on the outside of the door, which is just a coat hook, so it kind of blends into the wall. That whole board is back on there. It's secure with longer screws that go into the frame of the door system and everything else. So it's solid. I mean,
good for you, man. That was a quick turnaround time. You got that all.
And you got something fixed as well.
Yes, I do. I have to actually come clean. I'm glad you brought this up. I have to come clean and apologize to all the listeners out there because
there's a promise broken.
I lied. Big Mike lied to tell everyone out
there was a promise broken, sort of.
Wasn't my doing all the way, right? But still, a statement that I made on the last episode on Jiggle Handle was we had a little index card in the Tap Floria bathroom that said Jiggle the Handle.
Right. Because the poor toilet just was struggling.
Yes, it was struggling, right?
Right.
It would get stuck.
Right.
We rebuilt the inside guts a few times. We did some tweaks, but no matter what we did, it was old, right? It was.
Yeah.
It's like us, right? You gotta just.
You gotta move things around to make sure that they're still working right. And
so
we jiggle the handle every once in a while to make sure it's still working.
That's right. Little jiggle here, jiggle there.
Yeah.
So toilet.
Toilet.
Apparently, a few of my customers out there got sick and tired of the toilet. So it was stated to me that you better fix some shit. So we thought, let's start off the New Year's, right? And fix it. We were kind of done of, and I don't know why this toilet was so finicky, right? Because I've replaced
all the
guts. Home
Depot,
right? For some reason, this was an old stubborn motherfucker. It did not want.
Hey, you and I.
Yeah.
Well, it was emblematic
well,
of you and I.
Yes.
Big word.
That was a really good word, buddy.
Yeah.
So we replaced it. We said,
no, you can't replace us.
No, not us. The toilet.
Oh, the toilet. Got it.
We stepped up, knocked a home run out of the park, and we said, fuck it. The staff was tired of the fucking toilet. The customers were tired of the toilet. My partner and I were tired of rebuilding and replacing and tweaking. I mean, dude, we remember the whole duct tape and dude, we fucking zip tied the chain to the inside lever, thinking that would fix it.
You've bent all the little tabs and
no.
everything. You've done everything you possibly
Dude, even
can.
zip ties. We talked about that in that same episode.
Yeah.
How duct tape and zip ties.
Yeah.
And, dude, for some reason, this toilet was like, fuck you guys. You're not changing me.
Yep.
I'm an old Finnick. And I don't know how long it's been there. It was there when it was not the bathroom that we had to build, right? So one of our bathrooms, was new when we opened 9 years ago.
Right,
the other
right.
one's been there for
Ever.
ever. So we just said, fuck it. So shout out to Burner Plumbing of Tigard, man.
Yeah.
They came in. They've done a bunch of work for us over the years with our sinks and faucets. Dude, they put a new Toto toilet in there, and I'm telling you, man, this thing's a beast.
Yeah?
An absolute beast. So no more jiggle the handle. So now,
Oh.
for 100%, so I myself personally did not take the index card, because even though we just stepped up and got a new toilet, and all of our customers know, because apparently a new toilet compared to a toilet from fucking 10 or 15 or 20 years ago, they're smaller. Who knew, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. So now we have to paint.
So behind the tank, you can see where you stopped painting when you built the place.
Yes. So we painted the bathrooms a nice gray, thinking gray was nice, right?
Yeah.
Because we have unisex bathrooms. It's nice for all, right? It's not white, something different, blah, blah, blah. Old toilet must have been a big old sumbitch, right? Because we did what everyone else did. Why are you going to fucking undo? I don't want to replace a wax ring and move shit just to paint. So I did what any other male American would have done. You fucking dip your paintbrush in the paint and you slap that shit behind
You
the...
jab it behind the tank a little,
Yes.
as far as it'll go.
Right.
As long as you don't touch the tank.
That's right.
Right. And that's what you do, because ain't nobody going to be crawling underneath that thing, looking up underneath the tank.
No,
and
especially at a
going,
bar.
Gee whiz, I think they didn't fully paint behind this wall.
Yep.
So that index card is gone.
Index card's gone. Not by my doing. Someone. I'm guessing it was a staff, possibly a new customer. Like I said, because
I think
you can clearly see it's a new toilet, because now you see a bunch of virgin sheetrock behind it. So now the running joke is, how long is it going to take Mike and Ted to get off their fucking ass and paint it? I'll be honest. I ain't painting. I figure.
You know what? Here's how we fix this. Here's how we fix this without painting. We print up, a sign that says, "In loving memory of Jiggle the Handle," and we just put it on like this big poster thing, and we just slide it behind the tank of the toilet to cover up the unpainted area. And it'll be like, "In loving memory of Jiggle the Handle."
Oh, dude, you're onto something.
And you can, whatever else you want to do, you can put like a QR code on it, and we can have it linked to the episode, Jiggle the Handle.
Actually, you know what? You're genius. All right, so see, and that gets out of painting it.
You don't have to paint. You just a couple of like double-sided sticky things, and we're just going to put this foam board print thing on behind the toilet, and there you go. It'll be like, we'll have a picture of like a toilet being buried or something like that. It'll just say, "In loving memory of Jiggle the Handle," and we'll put the years that it was up there. And perfect. There we go.
Done.
You got to have something kitschy in every bar.
I love it.
And that's kitschy.
That's what we're gonna do. So I wanted to come clean. Like I said, I did not personally take down the index card, but I told everyone that listens that index card was going to stay up forever.
Yep.
So I lied. I apologize. I want to come clean. If you come to Tap for it to look for the index card and it's not there, I don't want you to think Big Mike's a shyster, fucking lying son of a bitch.
Nope.
It would have stayed up there forever. Just like I said, I don't know who to ask. I don't know if I know the plumber went and touched it.
Nope.
And actually, I was there. The toilet was installed. So nope.
No, that had to be somebody that was in there. Like, oh, I should clean around the old tank area because it was probably a different color besides the paint.
Oh, but bro, it was so funny to hear customers literally for like a week. Yeah, what? You got a new toilet in there. I'm like, what gave it away? And they're like, I mean, all the white paint. I'm like, son of a bitch. Fuck. It's super noticeable.
Did you honestly think nobody would notice? You're not serving your customers so much that they're in there going, hey, one of the two toilets I see is different. That's really weird.
No, I was just hoping they wouldn't be so honest and upfront that it looks nice. The toilet's new, and we keep our bathrooms clean.
Yeah.
But it's like, holy shit! All of a sudden, now it's two-tone. So
it's trendy. Okay,
it's whatever.
You look like every other fucking flipped house in all of the Portland metro area. All right.
Say, like I said, we did what any other person would have done when you paint the bathroom. No one's undoing the toilet.
Nope.
Ruining the wax ring.
Nope.
Putting a new one down, all for a little paint. I fucking hate painting anyways. Painting is the worst thing. It's just too time consuming.
Well, you remember what this room up here looked like before we did this.
Yeah.
It was just that empty space up here.
Just pretty much storage, right?
And like it just had like a little bit of furniture in the corner and it was just virtually empty. But there were 6 different colors of paint on the wall.
That's right. Yeah, I remember.
Because at one point, my lovely bride was like, we've got to paint it up there. We've got to do something with it. And so I just kept coming home with samples of paint. She's like, no, that's too green. Do this. And then I'd come back home with another sample, and I'd brush that on. Nope, that one's just too yellow. Like, these are all really fucking close. Like, all right, well, if you're not going to pick a color, I'm not going to paint this fucking room. Oh, well, that one's kind of good. No, kind of good doesn't work.
Kind of good does not work.
I'm not doing kind of good on 4 walls and cutting it in because, truth be told, at our old house, there was not 1 but 2 times where I came home and there was essentially 3 big rolls of paint in the middle of the wall, and it was, oh, by the way, I started painting up in Jackson's room or in McKenna's room. Can you finish edging? And I was like, what do you mean finish edging? You basically took like one dip of the roller and went brrr down the middle of the wall.
It's pretty much a sample swab, just a little thicker.
You made the letter N on the wall.
Oh shit!
Like what? Why do I need to? What are we doing? What are royal we doing? Oh, now I know what I'm doing with my Saturday. Okay, well. Let me go pull everything else out of that room so I can edge it in and then paint the rest of it. And yeah. So I'm happy that portion of this house is now just black leather.
There you go. See, super easy. Don't have to worry about it. And fuck painting.
Oh, fuck painting. So we're going to make that sign.
All right.
We're going to do that. It's going to be in loving memory of Jiggle the
Hand. No, I like it. Like you said, we could put a little QR code or something, and it can go straight to
the episode. We can put one of those little NFC tags that we've got there, like tap here over, like so somebody's in the bathroom taking a piss and they're trying to take their phone out and tap the little NFC tag and dropping their phone. Oh, it's gonna be fantastic.
Oh shit!
You're just gonna hear "fuck" yelled so many times. God damn it! I was trying to get the stupid QR code and I dropped my phone in your stupid fucking new toilet and it flushes so good that it tried to go down.
Oh, I love it. As long as they don't urinate on the floor while they're leaning over.
Oh, not supposed to do that?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean,
I'll keep a little mop in there.
I mean, I just try and get as close as I can, but I'm swinging an inch and a half, so
it's a general area thing, right? So no, yes, I did. It was funny. I learned that tap water customers are very observant.
Yeah,
they spotted that out. Not just the toilet, but all the white trim around.
You know what that tells you, though? That the rest of the place is in good shape because they're not calling anything out.
No, that's I told you we camouflaged our screw heads. I saw you looking.
I saw you. I got real close.
Yeah. The next time you were at Tap, I caught you peeking on that fucking rusty metal, looking at the screw heads, and you said, Holy shit, you weren't lying.
You weren't lying.
Fucking
Like,
spray painted those damn heads.
fucking looks good.
Hey, tap forward good, buddy.
Yeah,
Duct
man.
tape, zip ties. What was the other one that we said? Oh, WD-40.
WD-40.
So you look at us coming full circle. So yeah, say shout out to all the tap forward customers that approve of the new toilet. And yes, at some point we might paint. The sign's gonna be
I'm like that.
happening,
That
but
feels a lot easier than painting.
it does. I don't want to span. No, whatever.
Then you're gonna have to blend all the way into the edge because whatever gray you get is not gonna be the same gray.
Oh, I know. And the funniest part is when Ted saw it for the first time, I go, we store a bunch of extra things, right? Like
Yeah.
I have a bunch of random stuff. He has a bunch of random stuff. So
Yeah.
when he came in and saw it for the first time, he goes, do you have the paint? I go, I don't think I have the paint. Do you have the paint? He's like, I don't know. So we went back. We don't have a lot of room there, right? But we
Yeah.
have one closet area that we keep supplies in. And thank God.
Gray paint.
We had the gray paint. I don't know if it's still good, but I was like, hey, as long as there's something in it, we could at least color match it, and it will get close, right? I'll take it down to Home Depot.
I'm gonna give you a life hack here.
There you go. All right,
You don't actually have to keep the can
No,
of
yeah.
paint. You just need to have a picture of the label on
with
the
the
top.
numbers, right, and all the little coding or
Yep.
whatever.
And you bring that in, and they can scan that, and then you're boom off to the races.
That shit's amazing to me, man.
And then
I heard you can even bring like if your shit was flaking or peeling, right?
you
Like,
you can bring that in. The problem is that without the sheetrock behind it, it's not as accurate.
Yes.
So like if you bring in a chunk of your sheetrock, you cut a hole out of your
Match
wall,
this.
we'll match that a little bit better. But you know, at the end of the day, it's aging and everything else. And so if you just like, you know, just take a picture of it, and you can get a new gallon of it whenever you need.
Perfect. All right. Well, there we go.
That way you don't have to store a bunch of cans back there.
Anyways, fuck painting. I'm not painting anyways. I like the sign they do. Great job, buddy. Cheers to that.
Yep. Cheers.
Fuck,
All right.
I feel like we have to grade this.
Yeah,
I don't even know. We've been over here just hanging out. First episode back from the holidays.
Yep. Nowhere near what we originally were going to talk about, but I don't care.
No, I feel like it was close.
Whatever.
Whatever.
We're never
Great
that
episode.
we're not that good anyways, so we're not that accurate. Remember, we're just trying to hit the toilet.
That's right. At the end of the day, just trying to hit the toilet.
I don't know. So, let's see. I'm going to try this.
Well, so I've had it at all levels, right? I've had it right when you poured it.
Yep. Now it's a little
I've
watered
had-
down with your rock melting.
Yep. I've had it a few ways now. If I like it. It's smooth. Granted, I've had a little toned down with the cube melting.
Yeah, see, I don't have any ice in mine.
Yeah.
It's not mellowed.
Really?
No.
Was it super hot in the beginning?
No, it's not. I mean, it's like a standard kind of like 100 proof. What is it?
I would guess.
Yeah, it's 100 proof.
All right.
Yeah, so it's a standard 100 proof, but this is not a sipping whiskey to me.
You don't think so?
No, this is. I mean, like I can sip it, but I think it's better for mixing in with something that's gonna cut it a little bit. Like,
So yeah, I'm not the biggest mixer, right? But if I was to say make a
old fashioned, let's say.
This would definitely be a good old fashioned, man.
Yeah.
I'd put it right in the mid range.
So are we going? I don't think it's a gold. I don't think it's unsippable.
No,
really.
no. So if I was gonna rate it, so see, I have to even learn our scale. So I would say it's like a 6.5, maybe, right?
Wow. So you're giving it a 6.5.
Somewhere around there, right? It's
Okay.
not. I would make an old fashioned out of this all day. I would even sip it, right? It might not be one of my top choices as a sipper.
No.
So what would that be putting? I'm guessing I'm going to be putting it somewhere around the high gold.
Yeah, I think
is that kind of.
I think that's what I was gonna go with
shit.
high gold.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. Unanimous.
Yeah. Like
Of everyone in here. Hold on. Yep. Everyone
yep,
else. I'm seeing a
everybody
nod.
agrees with us.
Yep. Yep. So all right.
Yep.
All of us. Alex and Mike. rated it
Yeah.
high gold.
All right. So Heaven Hill, Bottled in Bond,
7 year
7-year. We're rating it a high gold
high gold. First new
rating system.
of the year.
Cheers, sir.
dude. So yes, Heaven, you're doing things. We like it. I actually, this would be what this might be a good one too, is a fucking smoker.
Oh,
Like an old fashioned smoke like this.
I keep forgetting that I've got the goddamn smoker over there.
We'll do that.
Well, yeah, but we were trying to do this like straight, like just the liquor. So
Yeah.
all right, we didn't screw up.
No,
that's good.
That's what we do when the mics get turned off.
We go over and we smoke things.
We start smoking things. Oh fuck, we gotta smoke a cigar. I'm getting off. All right, we're getting. All right. I'm getting on tangents. I apologize. So yes, I hope new rating scale. We're gonna learn this together, all of us. But yes.
All right. So
we agreed for the first one. Look at that.
So it goes ruby, gold, high gold, lightning, and lightning platinum.
There you go.
So we're gonna give this one kind of middle of the road there at a high gold.
High gold.
Yeah.
There you go.
So 3 out of the 5. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's
3 out of 5 is not bad.
Not bad at all.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Cheers, sir.
Cheers, my friend. Welcome back. Happy holidays and all this stuff to you, and hopefully everyone had good times with hopefully their loved ones and kids out of school.
And by the way, congrats on double digits here. We made it to 10 episodes.
10, man. That means the next recording we can no longer show on one hand. We're making it. We're big now.
I got 11 fingers.
Fuck yeah, you do.
When I put 2 hands on it.
But buds.
Damn it, I'm good.
I'm going to remind my mom not to listen to this episode.
Your mom knows exactly the kind of people you hang out with.
No, I know. She was mad at herself. She just went to Australia. And she downloaded all of our episodes, and then she got to watching movies.
She never listened to them.
She listened to a few, but she's like, "I need to get caught up," because she couldn't believe how far we were. And I was like, "What do you mean you get caught? You fucking just flew. You were on a plane,
12, 14 hours one way, and you just got caught up in movies. What movies did you get caught up in? The fucking Twilight Saga?
I don't know, Mom." I even
here your blood child has created an art form that you should enjoy and be able to critique with him and understand and talk to him about. And you'd rather watch fucking Barbie 3 times.
What are you gonna do?
But parents are hurtful.
Yeah.
Hurtful.
Oh well. What are you going to do? I'm just going to cry. Turn the mics off.
Okay. I'll hold you, Mike.
Yeah, hold me.
All right, so before Mike and I cuddle up here, thank you guys for listening. And remember to follow us on socials. We are Whiskey and Winecast on Instagram. We are also on Facebook. We have the website, which is www.whiskeyandwine.com.
Yes, don't forget that too. We've been getting messages, good amount of messages, but don't go on the website.
Go on the website.
Very easy. Boom, link, click.
I even updated it lately, so it's got episode names all the way up to where we are. So we're good there. And
so don't be shy is what I'm saying. Don't be shy.
Give us what do you want us to talk about, or what embarrassing stories are we skipping over because we just selectively forgot them.
Yeah.
You got an idea, or Mike or Alex, you let us know what we need to talk about.
Do you have a friend that you would think would be wonderful as a guest?
Yeah.
Dude, shoot us their contact information.
We need chaos.
We need chaos. And a smart every once in a while.
Yeah. we're going to let you guys judge which one is coming on.
That's right.
Is this smart or chaos?
Because unfortunately, we know a lot of chaos.
Thanks, everybody, and welcome to 2024.
That's right. Happy New Year's, everyone. We'll talk to you soon.
This episode of the Whiskey and Wine Podcast is sponsored by Portland Party Bus. Portland's original party bus company, where the ride becomes the party. PDX Party Bus pricing is all-inclusive. This means all the hourly rates include all fees and mileage. No surprise charges at the end of your party, just professional staff and a party all along the way. Visit them at pdxpartybus.com and plan your next wine tasting, birthday party, or just a great weekend with them. pdxpartybus.com.